Boo. That's the boring studio tour. What's up, guys? What's happening? It's a quiet morning here in the studio. Let's see if I can set this thing up. This tear up here somehow. I don't know where I can put this thing. Greetings. There, I'll just set it there. What's happening? Ooh, my hair's big. Look how big my hair is. Holy shit, you guys. Yeah, so we spent 3 minutes just walking around the boring studio. I've had a cold for I think I had a cold. I had a cold for over a month, so it wasn't really a cold, I think. Went to the doctor, I got antibiotics. So I'm a little better, but I'm still coughing. Yeah, but greetings. I'm here, no one else is here. I think somebody's coming in. I don't know if Brad's coming in today. But yeah, what's going on with you guys? We'll take it. I'll do a couple questions and stuff. Whatever you guys. I'm not gonna play music. I saw that earlier. We're not playing music yet, but it's going well. It's gonna be later. Probably. I mean, it's probably second half of this year, I think. But we're started on it. We got some songs, and they're mostly just words and melodies at this point. All the guys are really, I think everybody's pretty happy with where things are at. Brad and Chester have been coming in with me a lot, and it's I feel like it's really, a good start. We don't have any name for the song or anything like that. But we're back at the, we do the last 2 records here, I think. And, yeah, it's mostly just vocals and piano and guitar, acoustic guitar, and some samples and stuff at this point. So, yeah. It is, and even as, stripped down as that is, it's, I think we're all really happy and we're really excited about where things are going. Yeah, so what's up? See some folks from India in the comments below. That's cool. Somebody from Jupiter. That's cool. Okay, so, how are your holidays? How nice. How are your holidays? My holidays were good. I, didn't do much. I kind of just hung out at home. Yeah, here in LA, it's really rainy here in LA right now, which we kind of needed because we were having a bit of a drought. So I'm happy to see that, but it's what was I going to say? People in LA don't know how to deal with the weather though. So whenever it's super rainy, I literally saw somebody driving on the wrong side of the road as if they just completely lost their minds and didn't know what to do. That was a while ago, but that wasn't this year. But that gives you an idea of how stupid people can get in LA when it's raining. Actually, I think I'm going to take something from my cough. So, what else, you guys? Anything else? This is not, I promise you, this is not some kind of riveting, incredible chat experience. There's not anything, there's no announcements. There's no, I don't know. Can't wait for the new record. Thank you. Yeah, there's no announcements. There's nothing going on except for us in here every day working on new stuff. So we are working hard on it, but it's going to be a long time. You guys know that with every record we really try to, we want to learn, we want to get outside of our comfort zone, we want to do stuff that makes us excited, that's different. So it's safe to say that the next record won't sound like the last record. Next record won't sound like, might not sound like any of them. I don't know. We'll see. But we're always looking for, we're always messing with new sounds. We're big fans of a lot of different types of music. In the States, it's funny because you'll hear people say, like, I like every type of music except for country, or except for something, and that's like that's not even true with us. Like I listen to a little bit of country too. So I'm listening right now. I'm listening to a lot of hip hop. I'm listening to a lot of like a little more experimental, like indie electro stuff. If you guys haven't followed me on Spotify, I've got playlists up there. I've got actually 2 playlists that most people like to follow. My sorting playlist, which is a playlist that I like whenever I'm listening, I find something new that I want to check out that I haven't really listened to yet. I'll put it in my sorting through playlist. And then my stuff I grew up on playlist. It's just all the old stuff that I grew up on from like when I was like a early teenager. For a lot of you guys, it's probably like an educational playlist because you probably don't know a lot of that stuff, so that's why it's cool. But yeah, like right now, actually, if I look at it, I'm at, what's my, how do you find me on Spotify? I'm under Mike Shinoda, but yeah, I think you can just find me under Mike Shinoda. Yeah, you can find me under Mike Shinoda on Spotify. And on my sorting through playlist right now, Beach House, Rory, MGK, Diddy's in there, Mr. Little Jeans, a record from I think it's 2 years ago. The new Chemical Brothers is kind of cool. Kid Cudi's new record is great. Geographer, Rick Ross, Vaccines, Pusha T's new album is incredible. G-Eazy's new album is really good too. And yeah, so, a whole bunch of stuff in there. Just looking to see if there's anything else. But yeah, it's like, some this stuff isn't all brand new. It's just sometimes it's just in there. So that's what I'm listening to. Sometimes that influences, like what I'm listening to sometimes influences what the record sounds like, and sometimes not. But we'll see. We're not really making a lot of we're not making a ton of the music on the track. We used to do that a lot. Back in the day, we used to do the track first and then put the vocals and stuff on top of the track. And maybe over the years, like when we started working with Rick Rubin, we would change the track a little more to get so that it supported the vocal better. Like the vocal might want to go a certain place and you have to change the chords to make it work. In the beginning we didn't do that, and then when we started working with Rick we did that a little more, and now I think we've gotten a little more comfortable with that, and we've actually just started working on just the chords and the vocal, so the vocal is the most that's got the most support. It's the right tempo, it's the right range for Chester, so he doesn't have to sing too high or too low. And I think he's singing some pretty soulful stuff. I don't mean that stylistically, it's not like soul music, but it's it sounds like it's really coming from him. And if I don't know how to describe it other than it just feels really meaningful, the way he's singing, the things that we're writing together. So we're really happy with this stuff so far, and we'll see what happens with like what everything actually sounds like. I don't know. Yeah. So should I stick around for like a minute? What do you guys think? We good? Should I go? Should I stay? You want to talk about something? What should we talk about? Can we talk about the new Star Wars? It's really good. The new Star Wars is amazing. That was like everything I wanted it to be. And anybody who's making fun of BB-8, I was talking about this morning. Rey and Finn, those characters and the actors did a great job. The Rey character is just incredible. The way they wrote her, and she's like, it's, you know, just seeing like a Star Wars movie with a strong female lead is like such a great, amazing thing to see. And by the way, like not only her, but then they added like the female Yoda character, which I don't know that character's name, but amazing. And all the classic characters coming back, really great. Because when I went into the movie, how many of you guys went into the new Star Wars movie thinking that Luke was Kylo Ren? Like you walked in thinking, okay, here's what's going to happen. Like they're going to find out that the bad guy with the lightsaber sword with the 3 things is actually Luke. And I thought that was like, you know, a lot of us walked into it thinking that was going to be it, and then they pretty quickly like established that's not going to happen. That's not the thing, which I thought was smart. The way they like got to that point pretty quick. That's not a spoiler. There's much worse spoilers. That is, if anything, it's going to be helpful for you. I won't spoil anything. Because they get to the point about that like right away in the movie. But yeah, it's great. It's great. No spoilers. I really liked BB-8. If somebody says they don't like BB-8, did you know that they did working BB-8? Like the BB-8 in the movie is a real working droid, and that was part of JJ's thing. The director's like thing about the movie is he wanted more to go back to the original format of like more mannequins and more actual like physical characters and monsters and stuff. And then they so as part of that they like actually built BB-8 and made sure it worked, and then that was the character. So great. I haven't played with the one. They actually sell a BB-8 that works at the Apple Store. I think at Target too. I haven't played with those, but it looks kind of awesome. But anyway, we're in the studio. Thank you guys. More studio updates will come, and maybe we'll do some more live streaming. Yeah, I mean, eventually we're going to get to a point where we can actually play you guys stuff and tell you a lot more about what's going on. So yeah, so keep tuning in and watching and stuff, and we'll let you know how things are going as it progresses. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is I'm gonna get to work. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.